Mind control. This concept is not just a philosophical idea or a theoretical thing that we talk about from time to time, but it is the basis of a real inner strength that may completely change the way we deal with life. Imagine with me, we live in a world full of challenges, crises, and circumstances that may be beyond our control. You may face difficult situations at work, complicated relationships, or even health problems. These things may be beyond your control, but there is one thing that you can always control no matter the circumstances: your mind. The mind is the most powerful weapon we have. If we can control our thoughts, feelings, and the way we respond to events, we gain tremendous power that makes us deal with life better. But the question here is, how can we control our minds in the midst of all these pressures? This is what we will discuss today. Many of the restrictions we live with are not real, but rather imaginary limits that we created ourselves or were influenced by what we heard from others. You may have grown up hearing that success is hard, that happiness doesn't come easy, or that there are things you can't achieve because you're not talented enough, or because circumstances aren't in your favor. Over time, these thoughts become part of your way of thinking, and they place limitations on yourself that don't actually exist. What distinguishes successful people is that they don't let these mental boundaries stop them from achieving their goals. The idea here is that these boundaries are not absolute truths, but rather ideas that we can change if we want to. When we talk about controlling the mind, we're not talking about the ability to block thoughts or control everything that happens around us. Rather, we're talking about managing our reactions and thoughts in the face of challenges. When you're faced with a difficult situation, you have a choice. You can drown in negative thoughts and let fear control you, or you can control your thoughts and start thinking in positive ways that help you find solutions. Controlling the mind means that you don't let external circumstances lead you. If you're facing a financial crisis, for example, a person who controls their mind doesn't let anxiety ruin their day or stop them from working. Instead, he approaches the situation realistically, looks for solutions, and remains calm despite the tension.